Hi, today I'm going to tell you about a couple of soundtracks that I own on compact disc. And these are some really great, very interesting soundtracks, and they're actually quite rare. I've seen these CDs sell online for very high prices, and I was lucky enough to find both of them at a second-hand shop for a very good price. So as you can see, we have two soundtracks from two classic 80s films. On the left we have Conan the Barbarian, and on the right we have The Road Warrior. Two of my all-time favorite movies, especially The Road Warrior. Whenever someone asks me, what is your all-time favorite movie? Chances are I will say The Road Warrior, or Mad Max 2 as it's known in Australia. I love this film. It's been a favorite of mine ever since the first time I saw it. I believe I was about 12 or 13 years old the first time I saw The Road Warrior, and it blew my mind, and to this day it's still my all-time favorite film. And the soundtrack is great. The soundtrack was composed and conducted by Brian May, not the same Brian May from the rock group Queen, a very different Brian May, who was well known for scoring television and film in Australia. So basically, we have the CD here, and we have the famous image of Mel Gibson as the Road Warrior Max, and we open it up and we have a little booklet here. We have a little synopsis of the film, a little picture of Max, and more information about the film and the soundtrack. And by the way, both of these CDs were released by a company called Varese Sarabande, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. That's the way I've always pronounced it. Varese Sarabande was known for putting out very high quality soundtracks, and especially they did a lot of soundtracks for well-known, very popular, very highly successful movies, but they also put out soundtracks for lesser-known films and kind of more obscure films. But basically, that's The Road Warrior. We have a track listing there on the back, and we have a couple of price tags on this. It looks like it was originally sold at a store. It looks like it was originally sold at a store called Boogie Woogie. And here on the back it says it's $7.98. Now I don't know if that's dollars or pounds. And on the back we see another price tag where it was marked down to $2.98. I myself, I believe I paid about $2 for this at a local second-hand store. So I really got a good deal. And on the left here we have the soundtrack for Conan the Barbarian, with music composed and conducted by Basil Poledouris. And again, this is a very famous film, a very famous soundtrack, and I've actually seen many people online say that in their opinion this is one of the greatest movie soundtracks ever recorded. I would agree with that. So again, here on the cover we have this classic imagery. We open it up. We have the CD that looks very similar to the CD that we saw for The Road Warrior. Over here we have some imagery from the film. If I take out the booklet, and if we look at the booklet, we see there's a few images from the film, the credits of the movie, and basically a really nice write-up about the film and about the soundtrack. Basil Poledouris was very famous. He did the score for many Hollywood classics, and Conan the Barbarian is certainly one of his better known scores. So that's my little rundown about these two CD soundtracks that I found. I love them both. I'm the proud owner of both, and certainly they are very welcome additions to my compact disc collection. Now I want to hear from you. Do you have these CDs? Are you familiar with this Varese Sarabande label? Do you have another soundtrack by that label that you really like? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And please, as always, subscribe to my channel. We always welcome new subscribers. It won't cost you anything. There's no obligation on your behalf. But every time someone subscribes, it helps my channel grow. So many thanks for that. Leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.